Rents keep going up for almost no reasons.
We get our cars towed for no reason.
Homeowners, many too afraid of being evicted to go on camera with us, shared stories of retaliatory rent hikes, predatory towing practices, and bullying by management.
You're not surprised by that?
No, this is indicative of cases that are occurring across the country.
So who decides what's reasonable? Right now, no one. And most mobile homeowners, they can't afford an attorney to fight management in court. We asked our state attorney general's office. They sent us a form letter. There are some cities and counties taking action, so our next step, we're going to take it to lawmakers.
And Contact7 is following through on that promise after an overwhelming response to our original stories exposing predatory practices at our state's mobile home parks.
Well, tonight, Teresa Marchetta presses lawmakers for answers after showing how vulnerable people are subjected to arbitrary fees and fines and rent hikes and rule changes by owners thumbing their noses at state law.
And in one way or another, I will have a role in this.
You might say State Senator John Kafalis has been ahead of the affordable housing curve.
Mobile home parks, manufactured housing, is a type of safe, decent, affordable housing that is unsubsidized and that is at risk.
He's been going to bat for mobile homeowners ever since a park closed in his district 5 years ago. 80 homes in Fort Collins filled with families forced to find somewhere else to go. Stacks of files in his office and awards on his walls, all evidence of his efforts.
It's been hard to convince both sides of the aisle the need to do protections or the need to do better enforcement, for example, of state law, the Mobile Home Park Act.
That state law, while outdated, does mandate changes to leases cannot be arbitrary and must serve a purpose to protect the safety and welfare of the community. Colorado doesn't enforce it. That's one of Senator Kafalis' frustrations. Every year since 2014, he has sponsored legislation to change that, each effort falling short.
How do we create a better enforcement mechanisms for the laws that are currently on the books?
That's the multi-million-dollar question companies like Kingsley Management hope legislators don't answer. Most recently, they've told residents at their 7 area parks to rip out fences or face fees and eviction. It's a fenceless policy that's already resulted in one dog's death.
Hi, Sylvia. Can we talk? Sylvia, I understand. Can we talk to you just for 1 second?
They've refused to answer our questions about predatory towing practices, arbitrary lot rent hikes, eviction threats, and outrageous expectations of homeowners to follow landscaping and other rules the parks themselves don't follow.
Private providers hold all the cards, and residents are left living at their whim.
CU sociologist Esther Sullivan spent 8 years living in and researching the impacts of mobile home parks. She says lawmakers who look the other way have a sobering wake-up call coming.
We lose these residents. There is no place that can absorb them at that level of affordability.
Public officials in Adams County told Contact7 they were powerless to help, but we found the city of Boulder passed a law last fall protecting mobile homeowners from the retaliation we've seen at places like Friendly Village. Broomfield officials just committed to taking action after residents went to the city council about another of Kingsley Management's parks. And the Aurora City Council unanimously approved a 10-month moratorium on mobile home park redevelopment so they can get a better handle on the impact. Just over a week ago, one of Senator Kafalis' bills did make it to the governor's desk. House Bill 1315. It makes buying a manufactured home more affordable by exempting that purchase from state sales and use tax. But that doesn't solve any of the on-site problems that we're seeing. We're just getting started, holding stakeholders accountable. Ann?